Hi, I'm Mark. I'm Year 12 at Wanganui City College and I'm looking at a career in log transportation.
In the shadow of Mount Ruapehu, the town of Owakune is famous for its big carrot, but also supports a thriving logging industry in the nearby Karioi forest. And it's here that Mark is going to gain a unique insight into the big bold world of driving logging trucks with McCarthy Transport.
G'day Mark, my name's Craig Gibbons. Everyone calls me Gibbo.
Gibbo is McCarthy Transport's training manager and he's been driving trucks for quite a while.
I've been driving since I'm 20 years old, so that's 30 and some years, and I've never thought about doing anything else.
First up, Gibbo's going to show Mark just how high-tech the modern trucking industry is.
All the loads that we will do today will be entered on the screen in front.
The online real-time system allows the dispatchers to know the GPS coordinates and status of every truck in the fleet.
That's pretty awesome. You can see where every truck is.
Certainly, at all times. That one there, we can see is actually switched off. OK, Mark, let's go outside and we'll meet up with Michelle in her truck and we'll start our day from there, eh? Hi, Michelle.
Hey,
this is Mark.
Hey, Mark.
How's it going?
He's going to go with you for a couple of hours.
Michelle Cooey is training to be a driver under McCarthy's cadetship program.
After 3 to 5 years, the cadet that comes in is a fully qualified and safe driver that we're proud to put out on the road.
Michelle hopes to eventually gain her Class 5 full licence, allowing her to drive a logging truck on public roads.
All Michelle's training has been done on private roads that are not open to the public, which is why we can bring her on under supervision at a faster rate than if she was out on public highway.
So what do you like about the job?
Just learning things. Like each week I'm learning something new each week about driving. This is actually the first time I've had truck experience.
Before she graduates to a logging truck, Michelle is training on a wood chip truck. Michelle and Mark's job this morning will be to unload a chip-filled container from a nearby railway siding. First, they need to get the empty container off the truck.
You normally get about 8 rail bins, which would take about 3.5 hours to do.
Next, Michelle lines up her vehicle alongside the rail wagon. Then Mark gets a lesson on the winch.
Straight up, down.
And it's up to him to guide the 10-ton container onto Michelle's truck. Not too bad for a beginner, but he still needs Michelle's help.
Yeah, try and push that front around, otherwise it's putting it off centre. Yeah, it didn't feel too good. I thought it looked a bit easier, but it's harder than it looks. Michelle's got skill at it. She's done it more times than I have. There's a first time for everything.
She's all secure, ready to go, and we can go and unload it on the receiver.
They will unload the truck at the nearby Winstone pulp mill. Like all of McCarthy Transport's cadets, Michelle is earning a wage while she's training.
As they're earning, they're learning. There's no student loans involved in this. We pay full wages and they get paid for every hour that they're learning.
The wood chips are now where they should be, and Mark is ready for his next challenge.
OK, Mark, now you're going to go and have a chat with Richard from Maito in at our office.
Maito is the New Zealand motor industry training organisation and works closely with companies like McCarthy's to support and enhance their training.
Hey Mark.
How's it going?
Hi, I'm Richard Chapman and I'm an industry training advisor for Maito.
Richard explains that Mark would be working towards qualifications called national certificates.
Now there's 4 different stages of the pathway, and I'll take you through. There's a bronze, silver, gold and the platinum. Once you've completed your silver, you've completed your national certificate in transport of logs. By this time you should have completed your Class 5 licence, and then if you feel, you can move on to the gold or even to the platinum. Then you'll be able to train up other drivers.
So being a cadet here at McCarthy's, would that be suited for this national certificate?
Yeah, it'd be an ideal place to be getting practical experience here.
And now it's time for some more practical experience.
OK, Mark, I'd like you to meet Eric. He's going to take you into the bush and show you how to put on a load of logs. Eric came to us with a Class 1 licence and in the very near future will be progressing to Class 5 full. So he's gone through, he's almost at the end of his qualifications, but his experience will be ongoing.
So what do you actually want to do as you progress?
I think in the office in the boss's seat. One day, yeah, something like that.
Yet for now, Eric's office is here in the heart of the forest, where a large stand of pine trees is being cut down and rapidly converted into stripped and debarked logs. Eric's truck is just as efficiently prepared for loading.
So what's happening with the loading here?
Oh, take about 10-15 minutes to get loaded. And we'll drive off the skid, chain up, and then, yeah, on our way to the mill.
15 minutes later, after some hands-on chain flicking action, the load is ready.
See? Experience.
The essential part of the driver's work is the safety of his load and other road users from pickup point to delivery point. He's our safety man, he's our advertising out there on the road. Everything's got to be right.
Eric and Mark are now at the weighbridge. With the weight entered into the tracking system and recorded back at the dispatch office, the job is almost complete. Finally, they head to the pulp mill for unloading. And after an action-packed introduction into logging transport, is this the job for Mark?
Mark has done a very good job today, and he's just the type of young man that we're looking for, and we would be keen to have him on board as a cadet in the future.
Oh, it's awesome being out here in the bush, seeing it getting loaded, back to the mill. Yeah, I reckon this is for me.
Mito facilitates training programs for the log transportation sector, including the National Certificate in Transportation of Logs by Road and the National Certificate in Commercial Road Transport Good Service Senior Driver Level 4. These programs are designed to teach the skills required to load a logging truck and trailer and operate vehicles involved in forestry operations. For more information, visit mito.org.nz.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.